What's up everybody, this is Angel, and in this video I'm gonna show you what it's like to live in Union Square in Lakewood, Colorado. But first, we're gonna go into the map and I'm gonna show you exactly where it is. We're looking at a map of Denver, Colorado. Lakewood's gonna be to the west of Denver, right over here. But the area we're gonna take a look at, it's gonna be over here in this area. We're going to take a look at the Foothills area right over here, and also Union Square right over here. And just for reference, it is about the 15-minute drive to downtown Denver. If you just take 6th Avenue right over here, this is going to take you straight into the downtown Denver. And to the other end, it's going to take you straight into I-70, which connects to the mountains. So it's a very convenient location. So first things first, we do have Green Mountain right over here. It is a great place to be around because you can go on a quick hike, like you go right after work. It's right there on your backyard. It's not going to be the greatest mountain, of course, but it is going to be very convenient access if you live over here in this area. And as you can tell, there's many trails that connect into the neighborhood. So for example, if you live here in this area, which by the way, we're going to go into a house that's right by one of those trails, you can easily connect there and then start your hike. And actually, just as a personal story, I actually had my very first mountain bike ride in Denver, Colorado, in this mountain, and I'm gonna tell you, it was terrible. It was terrible because there were so many hikers, and that was something that I wasn't used to where I used to ride, so it was very weird to adapt that quickly. I did see some elk, so that was very cool, but that was my first experience with Green Mountain. And also, just for reference, if we zoom out, Red Rocks is going to be right over here in this area. So if you go to concerts a lot, or if you want to house hack, or you want to have your Airbnb unit in your house, this is an awesome location because a lot of people are always coming in town for concerts or events at Red Rocks, so it's good for rentals. Now over here itself, there's a lot of businesses along Union Boulevard. One thing I really like is that everything you need is right over here. You got your King Soopers. In other places it's going to be called Kroger. You're going to have a lot of restaurants along Union Boulevard. You have a hospital, you have hotels, you have parks, lakes, very easy access into downtown Denver, and very easy access into the mountains. So it's just an awesome location in my opinion. There's a ton of shops here for every one of your needs. There's even a hotel right over there, a Sheraton hotel. We're right by 6th Avenue. So very quick and direct access into downtown Denver, and also direct access into the mountains. Like I said, every single business is right here, even ones that you wouldn't expect. There is a scuba diving business over here. It's surprising. I mean, this is Colorado. There's not many places to go scuba diving over here, but even that. So restaurants, bars, shops, hotels, everything you need is in Union Square in Lakewood, Colorado. Now, there is a lot of ways of living here. There's apartments, single family homes, there's parks. We're right by Green Mountain, and I want to take you into a home so that you can see what's like living in a home by Green Mountain. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you would know that I really like to dig deep into the data and really tell you what the neighborhoods are about from a data perspective, and also show you on the videos what these houses are about. However, for this specific neighborhoods, the data wasn't really that good. I realized because as I was looking at the data, it said we only had single family homes and townhomes in this area, which I know it's 100% false. There's also apartment buildings and there's also condo complexes. And so when I saw that, that kind of hit me. When you're moving over here, you really need to reach out. The reason is, if you're coming in and you're trying to look just at the data, sometimes there's mistakes in the data, and that's just a fact of life. That's why it's important that you reach out, and I'm gonna tell you from a first-hand experience how these areas look. What we will go into is gonna be the census data, which is gonna be a little bit more accurate. This area is very young. Most of the people are from 20 to 45 years old. There's a lot of families over here in this area. There's a lot of kids as well. So this is typically going to be a great area for families. The closer you're to Union Square, it's going to be the more condos and townhomes that you're going to see. So it's going to depend exactly where you want to go. And because of that, the home ownership rate in this area actually ranges from 20% to 80%. So again, it really depends which area you're exactly going to. And also the percentage of households with families ranges from 11% to 34%. And it is typically not a very walkable area. When you live over here in this area, you really need to have a car. According to walkscore.com, the walk score in this area is actually 31. So you really need a car when you live over here. Is it bikeable? Well, that really depends. It does have a 27 bike score, but I would say it really depends where you live, because if you're closer to Green Mountain and you like mountain biking, you can connect to the trails. If you don't mind the hikers, that's one easy way to kind of have your bike rides in. But if you're using your bike for transportation, it's really not a very bikeable place. Now, as it relates to transit score, we actually have a 33. So again, it's not a very good place in terms of public transportation.
Ryan Little.
One thing I really like about the house is the hardwood floors and the granite countertops. That's something that's typically on every buyer's list. I just want to take a quick second to say I'm a real estate agent, and if you really want to move over here, reach out for a private one-on-one consultation where we're going to go over what you like and especially what you don't like, so that we can narrow down your search and you can find the perfect place. All of the information is in the description below. Now back to the video. One thing that could be overlooked is this door. We're on the lower level, and basically this direct access into the lower level can make this its own living space. For example, in this area, we're really close to Red Rocks. And if you want to have your own Airbnb right here at the bottom of your house, you would just basically put a door over here and separate the upstairs area from the downstairs area. The guest is gonna have their own door, you're gonna live upstairs, and that's one way of helping with the cost of living in Denver, Colorado. If you're interested in this strategy, I have a video where I do a deep dive as to what house hacking is, the different ways of doing it, and how to make the most money out of house hacking. The link's gonna be right here, somewhere here. And I just wanted to make a quick comment. The reason I say Airbnb is because there's no kitchen over here in the downstairs level. So if you did want to have a long-term tenant, you would have to add a kitchen, and that's typically where the numbers won't make sense. So it's just easier to go the Airbnb route. You're gonna have your living room over here. You're gonna have one bedroom right over here. And again, its own entrance, and they're gonna have their own bathroom. Now, one thing I want to show you is that this house is actually a tri-level. I know there's many places around the US, you guys don't have tri-levels, you guys don't have bi-levels, so I'm gonna show you real quick. Right here, if you go down, you're gonna have half a floor down, and over here, you're gonna have half a floor up. So you come here, and then you can have to the side. You wanna go up or down. That's what the tri-level is. Basically, half floors that connect to the middle floor.
Ryan Little.
I just love this home because of its location. It's very convenient access to Green Mountain, which I'm gonna show you in a second. You're gonna have a ton of privacy. Take a look at how far the neighbors are.
Now this house might not be for you, I get it. Some people like fixer-uppers and really make their house their own. Some people want to have everything done for them, they don't want to do any work. Everybody has different things that they're looking for. Our job with this channel is giving you an honest opinion and actually showing you what these areas look like instead of just reading about it. So right now, hit the subscribe button. We do videos every week. It is the most detailed, in-depth videos about living in Denver, Colorado and the surrounding areas. So the least you can do right now is hit the like button if you're enjoying these videos. And also comment down below what areas you want us to shoot next. Until next time, see you later.